IAB France. You're with the IAB Spain. The IAB France took issue with your framework, the IAB's framework in general. There have been lawsuits against this particular framework, and publishers have taken issue with this particular framework. So basically what I'm wondering is why? I mean, even the IAB France, like, that's a little unusual from, for me to see the IAB France having an issue with a framework that their trade body has. Why is it an issue? Why are so many people having an issue with this framework? Can you put that in perspective?
Yeah, this issue, it's in 7 countries, UK, Ireland, Spain, Poland, and it is against the programmatic buying in general, not against this framework. They say that programmatic buying or real-time bidding is not compliance with GDPR because the basis of the processing of data is consent. This consent needs to be informed previously. So we all know that when you come to a website, the cookies are in the same time, so you don't have time to inform of all the people who is behind. So this is the reason why this framework was created. So this is being under investigation within the different DPAs. It is something that we will have to demonstrate that it is not compliance, but this framework is its aim, its objective is to comply with these laws and to help you publishers and all the vendors behind comply with them, because in the beginning the publisher has all the responsibility to ask the consent for all of them.
Yeah, at the beginning when GDPR was released, lots of publishers took the initiative of blocking any ad selling until there was an explicit consent. And after the first 24 hours of GDPR, it was a catastrophe. So publishers were losing like 50, 60, 70% of their top revenues. So there were lots of discussions with IAB, I would say Spain, Europe, lots of different countries, and IAB started relaxing the thing. It's like, okay, if they scroll, you can take it as an interactive consent that, okay, user is willing to read as soon as the pop-up is kind of visible enough. So, and this has been relaxing over time, and now the first ads, most of the publishers do it like, okay, time out of 5 seconds. If within 5 seconds there is no consent, I send the request, no matter what. And with this, it's like, okay, you end up having like a 97% consent ratio, which is the normal thing on mobile. So effectively speaking, it's not having any effect.
The issue here is this framework. Is created by the industry for the industry, but. It's with all the
I don't think it has to do with the framework. I think it has to do with the concept of the law itself.
Why can't I just say, I trust you, you can have my data. I don't trust you, you can't have my data. And you said this framework is designed by the industry, but ultimately it's for the end user, it's for the consumer. So
no, it's created by the industry to comply. Not to comply with the user expectations of transparency and consent. And what you were saying, yesterday we had a meeting with the Spanish DPA. We are drafting what will be the next guide of cookies. I said it is old because there is not just cookie, we have fingerprinting and all of this stuff.
Yeah,
but they are saying what are the rules to consider a legal consent. For example, waiting 5 minutes, waiting 5 seconds is not legal. The user has to make some kind of movement, some kind of affirmative action. Scrolling down, close the window, read a new or something like that. But just stating 5 seconds couldn't be. It's a matter of negotiation with them and creating trust. It's a long way.
But the other thing is that, okay, from a user perspective, you open the consent window, you read what's in there. Come on, there. A sophisticated publisher can have a list of hundreds, or hundreds.
Yeah.
So, and it's by the name. They look super cool. A lot of imagination into the names of things, but you don't know what is it. I don't know. We've been having conversations with carriers just to get ID-based data inferred at the connection level from the carrier. So come on. So this is going to be one of the little things on a list of 200 things that, I will know how many family members do you have. I will know what you saw yesterday on the cable TV. I will know lots of things, and for you, it's just 97% of the time, it's like it becomes